Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Negustita, and today we will be doing a pick a card reading. So, yeah. So before we really get into it, just kind of to give you an idea of what the reading is going to be about. I'm leaning more towards, like, I haven't decided completely yet, and I probably should have before I hit record on the camera, but whatever. So, but my idea here is like, we're gonna do a kind of who's thinking about you / like what the spirit want to reveal to you type of reading. Like, we're just gonna kind of get into it. I'll probably by the end of the first pile, I'll probably figure out like what the reading is gonna be about. But before I really get into it, I did want to talk about, I hope you like these crystals. Yes, these crystals I just purchased. On my second YouTube channel, I have a unboxing video of me purchasing these from a crystal whole site online shop. And I want you guys to check it out because I put time and energy into it. And also, this is like not sponsored. It's not sponsored, just so you know. Anyways, so the reading. As you can see here, I have 3 tarot cards. These are all tarot, and then these are oracle cards that I recently purchased. So I want you to pick either based on the tarot deck, the crystals, which I'll give you guys a close-up of the crystals, as well as, you know, if your eyes are drawn to the oracle deck, then pick based on that. Maybe for some of you, you might mix and match piles. That's okay too. I feel like for some of you, like there's gonna be messages in all 3 piles, and then for others of you, it could just be like 1 pile, and then maybe for some of you it's like 2 piles. But know that as long as you feel called to it, then there are most likely messages for you in each of the piles. And if none of the piles feel like they're calling your name, that is valid as well. So for pile 1, we have this, I forgot what type of crystal it is. But it's a tower and it's really pretty. It looks like a golden, it's very goldeny. And then we have this amethyst tower here. There's like some stuff at the top that's from the way it was packaged, to keep the point like protected. And that's for pile 2. And then for pile 3, we have this, I think it's green aventurine, but I might be wrong. I probably am wrong, but yeah, anyway, let's get into it because I just bought these oracles and I'm excited to use them in a video. So yeah, see you guys in your piles. Bye. Okay, everybody. Hello and welcome to your pile number 1. So before I start to get into the messages, I'm actually just going to clear and cleanse the space here real quick by burning some Palo Santo. It's just a good spiritual practice. But yeah, while I get into it, I'm kind of feeling anxious right now. Now, before I started the channel, I did have a sort of conversation with an individual that normally gives me anxiety, and I don't know if you guys really resonate with that. Kind of the space of negative energy, set up protection here so that you know, we may be protected while we're in this space here to receive messages for our highest good, to put us on our highest timeline. But you know, I feel like for some of you, I haven't even gotten to the tarot, so I'm not like completely sure if this is just my energy or the collective here is also struggling with a very similar thing. But you know what, actually, before I start really getting into it, I'm gonna pull some cards, see what the vibe here is and what the messages are from spirit, because I did not have anything in particular when I came to channel. I just had a bunch of oracle decks and the desire to get into it, you know, desire to start channeling. But it is like, yeah, like it's unplanned, so I don't know what spirit's gonna talk about. So let's just get into it. All right, so multiple cards came out. We got the 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay, and then this also came out, but I really feel like the Ace of Chalices is what's meant to be kept here. So I really feel like for some of you, this is actually about a love situation. That this is what Spirit is going to be talking about for pile number 1. You guys have something going on here in your love life, and the 9 of Wands is really making me think of some kind of toxic third-party situation, or potentially for some of you, I feel like this could be there's different scenarios here that I'm getting from specifically the 9 of Wands. Like for some of you, maybe there was somebody you liked and they had a partner, and that's kind of what reading is going to be about. For others of you, there's someone that you guys were dating and they had a third party, they had a partner the whole time, and that's what this reading is going to be about. Either way, I do feel like somebody is kind of like, feel like they've been left out in a sense, but also like, I don't know how else to explain it other than like, that's not how it was supposed to go. Like somebody here is feeling like that's not how it was supposed to go. The situation, the scenario was supposed to be different. I don't know. Let's see here. I got multiple oracle decks, and in this reading, lovelies, you're gonna get to see all of them. So, Spirit, what is the situation here with my pile 1s? What's the situation? Also, this is probably gonna be like the most disorganized reading I've ever had, so please bear with me as I go off of pure intuition. So we got the Phoenix here, a new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change mind. There's definitely a situation here between you and a runner. Ooh, that's what this is. Okay, so for some of you, this could be like a twin flame type of situation here, right? Like if you guys believe in that. I know a lot of people in the spiritual community don't. Also, as I said, if you guys believed in that, my stomach growled, and it wasn't out of hunger. I literally just ate. It was like just air passing through my bowels. But it was so loud and so dramatic, but it was not associated, like, it was the type of growl you have before you take a stress shit. Do you understand? But I don't feel stressed, but I think you guys are. I am tapping into your energy. I wasn't sure if I was tapping into your energy or if I was just like in some bad funk of my own or something like that, because I wasn't like, I don't know, like sometimes channeling feels like, just feels like a day in the life of being an empath, honestly. But I don't know, it's like, but anyways, you guys, I'm so sorry for kind of rambling here. It almost feels so unprofessional. I don't know what it is about today. I feel very unprofessional. Oh my god, there's messages here in this section. I couldn't even shuffle because there's messages here in this section. You guys, there's a lot going on here. Somebody was chasing money. Y'all, this situation is a little crazy, but we'll just get into it. Pile number 1, again, I am sorry, this reading is going to come off as very disorganized, and it kind of was, but it wasn't like a poor planning type of disorganized. It's kind of like oh, it's happening like this. This is the way it's meant to happen. So I feel like a lot of you guys feel like this right now, and that's why I'm apologizing here. I feel like you guys, the collective here watching, okay, the collective here watching right now, you guys might be Virgos. If not Virgos, maybe an earth sign. I do feel like though the energy of this group here is typically very neat. You guys are neat, polished. I want to use the word polished. Okay, you have a very, there's something about you specifically that's very like I'm thinking like a homemaker type of vibe. Okay, you guys are very thorough. That's why I keep wanting to say Virgo. Or Virgo could be like you have a stallion with a Virgo. Maybe you're not like, it's not your sun or moon or rising placements, but it's like still prevalent in your chart. Or it could be like an earth sign of some sort, like Capricorn or Taurus. Maybe some of you just naturally have your shit together. There's something about you where you feel very organized, and this situation you are experiencing, this love situation you are experiencing, is anything but organized. And I'm starting to realize like that's why I feel very apologetic. I think that you guys in general feel very thrown off whenever things are not organized, or in a certain kind of way. I have yeah, you're very mature. You're a mature person, potentially in your feminine, your divine feminine energy right now. You may not actually be feminine, like may not identify as feminine, but you're kind of like, your energy is materializing as such. Like you're just very, you're not very aggressive, or potentially like you're not really like doing too much. I don't know. Anyway, just I'm like trying to find ways to sort of describe masculine energy and how it like differs from feminine energy, in case you guys, you know, are like non-binary or like don't really identify as a traditional, like within the traditional women role. Anyway, I'm so sorry. We are just gonna go back to the reading. I kind of feel like I got derailed here for a second. So essentially, here's what I'm getting for you guys. So this pile, what you are needing to hear, or what the situation spirit is willing to talk to you guys about today, because that's kind of what it's feeling. It's feeling like you're getting some kind of clarity on a certain situation, or a new phase is about to start here with somebody in your past. There's a past lover you had who I think chose either a younger woman over you or money. Okay, there's somebody here who chose a different option than you. That's what I'm getting. Like there's a runner in a situation. Spirit, can I get a card to identify the relationship between these two people? Or for some of you, it could be like a, well, we got unconditional love, self-love, oneness, possession. Yeah, are there any other cards to describe the relationship here? We got kisses. Again, we got unconditional love. I mean, there's really something here about unconditional love that's super important. There's a situation that you guys might have left in the past, or your heart got broken in the past because I see I like you in reverse. So definitely there's a situation here where you were in a relationship with somebody who ran away from you, or you were the runner. You were either the runner, or you were running away from, or someone was running away from you. And then what they were running away from is the unconditional love that you had for this person. This person, I don't think, was emotionally mature to handle that love. And I also feel like though now they are, like they're trying to come back here into your life. And they want to offer you something. This person is very career oriented, or maybe right now in your life you are very career oriented. We got blonde female, so I don't know if this is just like your energy, or if there was a third party situation here. And then we got home and spiritual growth. So I definitely feel like this person wants to create a home with you. I also feel like the situation has allowed you to spiritually grow, expand the soul. Like you guys have grown a lot since this connection started. And then we have the dating queen. I do think like you're single and you're looking to date. Yes, single and looking to date. What other cards will come out here to explain this situation, because I am a little confused. So we got the Magician in reverse. There's obviously this, oh, and the Tower card. So there's an obsessive energy here. Somebody here is really obsessed with you. And specifically like how your relationship with them ended. This person is this the Strength card? It's number 8. Number 8 in tarot. Y'all, hold on a minute. Wait a damn minute. It's so embarrassing. Like at this point, you think I would know, but I love you, baby. Death. Death. There's no way that's the Death card. Oh, it's Justice. No, wait, but that doesn't make sense either. Sorry, like, what? Oh, I guess it is. It's the Justice card? I'm gonna keep this here. Anyway, we're gonna just go back to what I was saying. So, okay, with the Magician here and the Tower card, obviously somebody is sort of like fixated on the way your connection with them ended. I do feel like it is this runner. The person here who was afraid of being intimate with you, even though like all you had to offer them was unconditional love. It's kind of like they weren't able to give it back to you. And I think that this person... Okay, can we get more cards about this particular individual here? Spirit, can we get a few more cards, like one at a time? here about the situation. I definitely do feel like, though, you guys are definitely not cool with the way the connection, like how everything is, like how things are so messy. It's just like something about that is like not sitting well with you. I wouldn't even be surprised if you're bothered by the layout of the cards. I'm sorry. It's just, it's one of those days. Okay, but anyhow, so we got the Seven of Pentacles. I do definitely feel like somebody was chasing after money. Somebody here, like somebody was chasing after money. Like this person here that you're inquiring about, or this person is in your energy, you may have even like low-key forgot about them or like left them behind, and they know that, but now they're kind of like chasing after you. Okay, like that's what I'm getting here. And you guys have, especially if you resonate with the term twin flame, you may have multiple times, like you may have had multiple cycles with this individual where yeah, like I said, they definitely feel left out in the cold by you. But with the Five of Pentacles, but I do definitely feel like you guys like may have are kind of sick and tired of this cat and mouse type of game that you had with this person. And now I do feel like you have closed out that cycle where you were willing to accept that kind of behavior. Like now you're very firm, like no, like I don't want you unless you can come back to me correctly. This person wants to kiss you. Random note. And yeah, I do definitely feel like with this Runner card, this individual does want to like approach you with this like they want to come at you like full force, and they want to express to you how much they actually love you. That's what I'm feeling here. Okay. Oh, that's so funny. It actually came out. I do have a hard time believing this is the Justice card because I don't know if this situation is really about justice, but unless I can't like read correctly, it is like the poor man is often selfish. Instead, though, okay, all right. You know what? Actually, I feel like I'm guided to read the definition of the card in the guidebook. So, justice, balance. The poor man is often selfish. Instead, those who love freely are rich and worthy of being loved. Responsibility. I do feel like this individual is a selfish person. This is a selfish individual that you fell in love with and fell in love with you. Like you guys come from like different worlds is what I'm kind of feeling. And I do also think that this individual wants to like kind of make things right with you. Like this person wants to approach you again. I also do feel like there's a lot here about them learning lessons in regards to love, or needing to learn lessons in regards to love before they can be with you. Okay, and that's what caused a lot of this like hidden emotions. There's a lot of hidden emotions here in this situation with this individual, but I do definitely feel like the both of you desire a new relationship, but you might just be sick of how things have turned out in the past. We got the Four of Pentacles. I do definitely think that you either are ghosting this person, blocking them, or just giving them very little attention. Like this person is now the one chasing after you, and you don't really want them to. Okay, this is the Justice card. Like this is the Justice card. The fuck is this card? And why is it coming up as the Justice? Like, am I blind? Y'all. Oh, you know what? I think it's just reversed. This actually feels like an error in the guidebook. It's not like an issue with the cards, but it's something about like, anyway. So this is the Strength card. I wasn't sure, but then when I looked it up, it says Justice. Do you see this right now? Hold on a minute. Am I tripping fucking balls, or do you see this with me? Hold on. I'm sorry. Like, what the fuck? So, okay, but it's just an error on the guidebooks. And, like, I don't know. The guidebook is, like, written in multiple different languages. It's not just English. So I'm not even going to dog on them for that. But I was tripping balls. And it's funny how the Justice card came out, too. And so the meaning, I feel like... Anyways... violence can do nothing against gentility. The romantic soul is always the strongest commitment. Anyway, this person, the long story short, they want to commit to you. Now, the real question is, should you? And we are going to be looking at that answer here with my angels like oracle deck thing here. All right, so let's see here. Should this person accept should the viewer accept this crusty dusty? We got opportunity. I'm sorry. To me personally, people who like grown adults in their right minds who choose to leave you are crusties in my heart. Like, for real. But anyway, just disregard my commentary. All right. So we got choose a new direction. It does definitely feel like there's an opportunity here. Of course, this person is reaching out to you, but honestly, what I'm getting here is it's more of a lesson. If you do, now, you know, of course, take a step as resonates, and maybe for some of you, the situation is going to be different, but from the general energy, I do get that there is somebody here from your past who may have love bombed you and then ran away from the situation. All right, so you're here attached, emotionally attached to this individual, and you know, you're thinking you guys are going to spend some kind of something together, but then it turns out they like ran away and abandoned you completely, or tried to. And so, you know, for a period, you may have even actually chased after this individual, which made them run even faster. But now that you've, you know, it seems like you guys have learned your worth. It does definitely feel like you're in a good place here with yourself, with your emotions, with your body, and you're doing really well for yourself. You may even just have purchased a home for some of you, or you're about to. Like, I do feel like there's a lot here in terms of like growth, financial, physical. Yeah, you guys are doing well and your career is taking off, and you're a very mature individual, very social as well. I do definitely feel like you guys are back in the dating scene, and you're looking for stable commitment and from other people, right? But it seems like this individual is kind of hung up now. They're the ones who are hung up on the way that the connection has been, the way that the connection has failed, you know, and I don't know, this individual may also have done some self-reflection, but I'm not seeing a whole lot of that. With the moon card, there's a bit of self-reflective type of energy, but honestly, this person just seems like they want to start a new cycle with you. Now, this new cycle is going to be healthier than the previous ones you've had, and there is a potential that they could spiritually grow throughout this connection. And you know, but I do feel like overall the advice is to choose a different direction more than it is to try to make it work with this person, because this person may not be in a place, honestly, if you believe. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. See here, trust. Yeah, so this is a situation where, oh my god, no. So, here's what I'm gonna say. I think that in the past, you guys have put up with it, you've chased after it, you've done what you could with it, because in this case is being this individual or this person here, you have tried, and you've had this mentality of trust. If you believe enough, if you open your heart enough to this person who's very closed off, maybe one day they'll love you. I'm sorry, that's what the energy is giving. Oh, maybe one day he'll finally look my way after he led me on and, you know, gained my trust, and I thought he was always gonna love me, type of thing. And then he like gave up and suddenly walked away and stopped acting like I meant anything to him at all, and now he's like back to chasing me. So maybe things will work out this time. I mean, potentially it could. All right, I'm not gonna discredit it, but I'm gonna be so for real. You will have a better time swimming underwater without the ability to swim than this person turning the other way. Like, I'm gonna be real. That's what I'm getting. And I'm sorry it hurts. Okay, but you are being guided to say, like, to let go. To let go. In fact, I do feel like some of you here in the collective watching have already let this crusty dusty go. But they show up in your energy, and you know why? It's because they are obsessed with you. Now they want what you got. It's funny how it worked, but you know, cats. Anybody who likes cats would know when you approach a cat with too much affection, too much energy, then they kind of like resent you for it, and they like want distance from you, right? But then when you have, but you know, with dogs it's different, right? Dogs are like the opposite. Like, they want all your time, all your attention. Anyways, with that being said here, what I'm getting is this individual is always going to be like that, okay? To you specifically. Maybe there's going to be somebody that they'll meet and it'll bring a different side out of them, but to you, this individual is always going to not want what you got until you don't want to give it to them anymore, and then now they want it. And if you want to live your life in that limbo, you can. You 100% can. And you could have kids, and your kids are going to learn the lesson that you didn't learn with this person, which is to stand in your power and to walk away. What I'm getting is this is a generational cycle type of thing. Your parents may have dealt with a situation similar where they actually may have even married the person that they were constantly chasing after. And how this dynamic plays out is your children now have to break that cycle. And trust me, it'll keep happening until it breaks, or until you don't have kids anymore, or until your bloodline's gone. So anyway, my point is, like, you know better. And new love is on its way anyhow, potentially with a past life lover. So anyways, I hope the messages resonated. I'm sorry the reading was a little bit weird. I was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on. But I think this is one of those readings where it's like, what does Spirit want to tell you at this time? Anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Hello, Pile 2. Welcome back to your pile? Oh my god. Anyway, thank you guys for selecting this pile. I think it's what I was trying to say, and then, like, I don't know. Oof. Hasn't even been a long day, but it's just been interesting, energetically speaking. So anyway, I'm just going to burn some Palo Santo here to clear and cleanse the space of previous energies. All right. Gonna cleanse myself. I do have a lot on my mind, but I did want to release this video out because, believe it or not, I actually really enjoy tarot. I also enjoy reading for people. Hold on a minute. I gotta open the window real quick. And turn on a fan because it gets kind of stuffy in my room. Anyway, thank you guys for being patient, and we'll just see what the messages are, because up until now I didn't really realize what the messages were gonna be about. It's one of those readings of what the Spirit want to relay to you, and how this reading is going to work is I'm gonna just shuffle a little bit with my tarot, see what messages want to come out for you guys. And then whatever is left unanswered, or whatever I feel like I need to go in with more detail, I use this oracle deck. I actually have multiple oracle decks. I just purchased them, so I'm excited. And I'm also excited to read for you guys and to see what the messages are. So for Pile 2 Spirit, what are the messages? What would you like to relay to the group? The collective. Okay, and let's go. So what is the reading going to be about today? Okay, guys, a few cards wanted to come out, and I kind of feel like accepting all of them. I think that for you guys, there's something here about this is interesting. It's kind of hard to tap into it for a second. Okay, I feel like for some of you guys, you might be dealing with some fatigue. There's a situation here that is kind of stressing you out and draining you emotionally, potentially physically, but definitely energetically. There's a situation here, and if you were drawn to the amethyst crystal, I actually want to encourage you to get some if you don't already, or if you do have some amethyst crystal, actually consider wearing it. I have with me this ring here. It has a lot of rejuvenating properties, or so it's believed to be. I do know that the amethyst crystal helps a lot with healing. I think there's a situation here that you guys need to heal or energetically be restored. I don't know, but there's something here that is heavily draining you, and I think that this reading is about that. Okay, so for some of you, it's this devil-like energy. There's this person in your life, or it could be a toxic pattern or habit. Maybe for some of you, it could even be something like smoking that you are trying to release, or you are in the process of releasing. For some of you, this could even be something like a friend group that's toxic. Okay, but whatever this devil card means to you, whatever is your toxic trait or your toxic habit or something in general that's draining you and it's toxic, here you are being encouraged to let it go. And if you need like an extra layer of why to let it go, it seems like your angels or your spirit team, whenever you believe in God, here has something for you, something that's coming towards you. This Nine of Cups, there's something, and I don't think you're gonna see it. I definitely don't think you're gonna see it. I do also feel like here, when this thing arrives, is basically what's stopping it from arriving in your life. So this could be like a wish that you made a long time ago to meet the love of your life, or this could be money, or this could be a new opportunity, a job of some sort. I do feel like it wants to come towards you. It definitely wants to come towards you. With the Six of Pentacles, I feel like it's going to come towards you at a time that you least expect it. So maybe if you're like in a financial burden right now, if you're not doing well financially, someone will be coming in very soon and helping you out. But this is somebody who needs to see potential within you to get yourself out of a tricky situation. And this tricky situation, I do think, is associated with the Devil card, or some of you have already release this habit, toxic pattern, or people, and the gift is coming towards you. The gift, something is coming towards you. And I do feel like whatever it is, it cannot arrive until you release whatever this blockage is. I'm not super sure what this Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Wands is about, though, and I do kind of want to grab a clarifier, and I'm going to use this Oracle deck here. Spirit, can you tell me what this Queen of Wands is, or here for the collective of pile 2. Okay, Spirit, please tell me what this Queen of Wands is for the collective here. Okay, so we got a chaser. Oh, okay, chaser, a codependent. Okay, for you guys, honestly, it does feel like there is somebody here who has been manipulating you. Somebody here who has been manipulating you. And they're trying to, I think they're trying to get you to, okay, there's somebody here in your energy who's a gossiper. That could be what this Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Wands is. There's somebody here who is a gossiper, okay, someone who stays up late at night with you. You might party a lot with this individual, but honestly, if they give you advice, know that it's like bad advice. This person is codependent. They have codependent and abandonment issues, so they're latched the fuck onto your energy. If this is about a person, and I do feel like for the majority here, that's what Spirit is communicating. It is about a toxic friend. And with the mirroring card in reverse, I do want to warn you, this person appears to be your other part, your counterpart. This person may even talk about being your soulmate or twin flame or whatever, because you guys mirror each other, but understand that it's coming from a place of abandonment. They're mirroring you not because they actually are your other half, but because they can read you like a book, and they're like trying to make you feel like they are just like you. Okay, this individual is also like manipulative. They're highly psychic or intuitive, okay, because they know how to mirror people that they are not actually in tandem with. And I wouldn't even be surprised if this person has other friends that they keep away from you, because they show an entirely different side of themselves around other people. I don't think you'll ever catch this person. In fact, I want to say this with certainty. You will never catch this person hanging out with you and friends from another social group, because they appear to be very different people in different environments. And this person is an energy vampire, which is potentially why you're drawn to amethyst right now. A funny story about this amethyst ring, it broke a few nights ago, and it kind of broke when I was around some draining ass people, I'll tell you that. But yeah, I fixed it, and I kept it like in the corner of my desk because it was like still kind of drying, because I glued it back together with super glue. And I just kind of felt called to wear it once I tapped into the energy of this group, and then I kind of felt like there was a spiritual meaning behind it breaking in my personal life, as well as, you know, why I kept it on the desk. Who knew it would come in handy? Anyway, but for you guys, for real, I do feel like there's this energy here that's trying to drain you, siphon your energy. And I don't think this person is like doing it for a malicious reason, but more like a survival technique, right? If you're not aware about trauma bonds and also like how people cope with them and all that, there are different ways people find themselves healing or coping in these toxic situations. And one such way is this chaser mentality, where they cling on to you for dear life, and to make it themselves more palatable to you, they take on a persona of someone they are not. All right, and then that person in particular is who they would think you would best vibe with. Now, with this opportunity that's trying to make its way into your life, It's kind of like the reason why it's not coming towards you sooner, because this could have been something you prayed for or manifested. It's because this energy has been around you, and it's like if you got this opportunity while this person was in your energy, it would be more of a curse than a blessing. Okay, because let's say it is money, this person's gonna ask you for money. Or let's say it's new friends, this person's gonna take you away from those new friends. If it's a lover, this person's gonna try to take you away from that person or try to get in between you and that individual. So it is actually in your highest good that this opportunity has not arrived yet, or this wish hasn't manifested. It, or maybe for some people it's already manifested, I don't know. But I am getting like a future type of energy with this reading. It's more like I feel like you guys are on the verge of teetering between whether or not you want to keep talking to this person. Something could have just happened between the two of you, or maybe you're starting to suspect that they're not who they seem to be. You're starting to get bad vibes about this individual. Whoever this individual is highly gossipy. Like, this person gossips a lot, and I do feel like you guys need to make the decision on your own. But obviously, like, don't let this video be the sole reason why. Please use your own discernment. Please use your own intuition. Remember, I'm just a pair of floating hands talking on the internet. But I do want you to kind of keep in mind too, right? Some blessings are coming your way, especially if you have just released this person, because I do feel like there is a releasing type of energy here. And okay, let's see. With your have faith in your dreams. Okay, I do feel like this 9 of Cups moment is in regards to your dreams. This person might have even tried to convince you to not chase your dreams, which is why it's important to be mindful about who you keep in your energy. All right, and then we got a time of healing. What I say in purple. Purple, your crown chakra, I think, has been heavily impacted by this connection here. I do feel like the people watching, people who enjoy spiritual content, I think in general just know a bit about chakra points. So I don't want to sit here and like over explain something you already know. But if you're not aware, you know, for those of you who have made it this far or just came across my YouTube channel or whatever, right? If you're not well informed, that's fine. You're valid, and everybody comes here to learn. Please don't ever feel overwhelmed by what you don't know to stop doing something that you feel called to do, right? Like, anyway, but with that being said, right, like, I do feel like for your crown chakra, which is associated with the color purple, I feel like this relationship or just maybe experiences you've had in the past have heavily affected this. So something here about you underestimating your strength or your mental fortitude here that needs to heal. I think that maybe this whole time you've known this individual was toxic, but you kind of underestimated your own ability to use your discernment, because your intuition, divine guidance, intuition comes through the crown chakra. All right, because most likely devil-like energies that were in your past. So this could be parents, family members, siblings, cousins, people in your past here who have the end of a tough cycle. Hold your vision. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, you guys are going through a lot with this individual, most likely, or potentially, if not, if you're not, I don't know, it's just something here about like a tough cycle ending. And I do also feel like it is with this associated with this person here, and to hold your vision. I think honestly you guys might have started arguing because of some type of you doing something different than what they want you to do. Like, you chasing after your dreams is actually bothering this person, and they're trying to get you to stop. That's what I'm getting. And you're not going to stop. You're not going to stop for nobody. You're not about to give up your connection with what you want to do. I do also want to give it a little reminder here. Communication is key. This person, you might just have some talking to do, honestly. But all right, I've been rambling. Let's see here. What other cards want to come through here from this Moonology deck? Okay, well, that's quite a few. I'll take the first one. And the second one. Okay, so we got look at the bigger picture. Ooh, 3 full moon cards. Don't let pride get in your way. Yeah, so definitely here, there's a lot going on in your situation. I do definitely feel like potentially you and this person may get into a lot of arguments here, but especially if this person starts to say stuff to you that gets under your skin, know that it's a manipulative tactic. That's how they keep people in their energy. sometimes people do anything for attention, including like all the bad things to get it. Yeah, I feel like it's pretty clear. Case in point, I honestly don't even know what more I could add to this reading anymore. But I also something else I wanted to say here is I'm shuffling another oracle deck. Is the new moon is approaching in about a few days. I believe it's going to be in the sign Aries and or Pisces. Later on, the super full moon is occurring in the sign Aries. This actually might be a perfect time to perform a release ritual, if you guys are into that. But especially if you want this person out of your energy, I would highly suggest it. Anyway, so what do these angel oracle decks want to say here about the connection that pile 2 has with this person? What, honestly, I just want to know if any cards will come out for you guys. Mind you, this deck contains yes or no answers. So if you have a yes or no question, if it could be in regards to this or just really anything, to keep that in mind. I'm just going to keep shuffling them and see what wants to come out for you guys. Child. If you have had a lot of time to yourself, please keep that in mind. It's because you have been healing. Okay, this is a time for healing. You've been healing a lot, especially from this connection, and maybe even the surrounding circumstances of your life. I do feel like this card must have come out. So the answer is no, if you had a question here. No is the answer. Let's see here. And then we got trust. Okay, so you guys are actually being guided right now, and you are being asked. The solution will improve. The situation will improve. But you guys are being asked to trust. Okay, put your faith into something. So especially, you know, there's a couple ways to take this, but if you guys were wondering if you wanted to work things out with this individual, or if working it out would be in your best interest, the answer to that is like no. I do feel like this individual isn't really going to grow or change for you. This person is, once you disconnect from them, they're gonna find somebody else to do this same process with. I'm sorry to say. And you are being asked to trust your angel's guidance, to trust where they're trying to take you here, because you were meant to learn from this individual and the lessons are valuable. Trust me on that. But when you do move away from this individual, trust that better will come to you. So if you've been holding on to them thinking, oh, things won't get better, trust they will. Okay, so we got within the next few weeks. And another card came out with it. It just fell on the floor. I think another card came out. Yeah, it did. And then we also have meditation brings answers. So for a lot of you, also communicate clearly. Anyway, yeah, so I feel like for a lot of you, the advice here is to meditate on it. Trust your own intuition more than what I have to say, to be honest. Yeah, if the messages have resonated though, consider booking with me. Yeah, I don't know if I actually have my email for bookings. I took it off because I wasn't like thinking, like I wasn't really wanting to book for a little while there, but now I'm kind of back on my bullshit. So anyway, that was it. Pile 2, that was your reading. I hope that it resonated. I hope it was accurate. If it was, consider giving me a thumbs up, and also liking and commenting. Helps my channel greatly. Anyways, bye. Hello, welcome back to your piles. Pile number 3. Oh, actually, before I start to shuffle, I'm going to clear the energy here from the previous piles, so that I may be able to give you the most accurate and in-depth reading here. Alright, and also, it's no surprise here, but my ultimate purpose with these readings are to align us with our paths of the highest good. Yeah, sorry, it's taking a minute for the pause to burn here, but yeah, so as I said in the start of the video, I actually don't really know like what the messages are going to be until I really get into them. That's like the way I kind of work with spirit. And it seems like at this point, I think I understand like what the readings are about. It's kind of just like a, you know, what does spirit want to tell you at this time about a particular situation. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right. So pile number 3, I hope your day has been going well. I kind of felt called to ask. I get a very somber energy. You guys might be sad right now, sad about something. The previous piles were, like pile 1 was like, I want to say anxious. Pile number 2 was similar to anxious. Actually, it's so funny. I forgot what I was channeling for them. Like I kind of forgot like what I was saying in both the piles, but I just remember like pile 1 being kind of like sad, I think. I don't know. And pile 3 was also kind of like kind of angry. I want to say angry, you know, or their situation made me feel very angry. Let me say that. I don't know if they were, but I do kind of, oh, you know what, pile 1 was angry, pile number 2 was anxious. Now you guys are kind of depressed, so I don't know. Sorry, like that's just the energy here. And yeah, so I just wanted to ask if you're doing all right, because I do care, believe it or not. Also, before I even get into it, consider subscribing, right? Consider liking, commenting, but if you do choose to comment, I will respond with love and energy. So if you do need a little bit of a pick-me-up, know that I am here for that. But I can't really do that if I don't know who you are. Also consider booking with me if the message is resonating. Anyway, back into, let's get back into it. So pile number 3. What are the messages here? What does spirit want to reveal to you about a situation? Because the past 2 piles were obviously about a specific situation. Pile number 1 was about a lover. Pile number 2 was about a friend that they needed to disconnect from. And yeah, that situation was also pretty, like both situations were complicated. So let's see what spirit does want to reveal to you though, however. So we got the Emperor here in the reverse. Alright, we got the Emperor here, the 9 of Pentacles, the Strength card in reverse, and the King of Swords. Now, there's obviously an energy of mind over matter, which isn't always bad, but in this particular instance, I don't think it panned out well in anyone's favor. There's a feeling of someone thinking they're better than another person, or potentially trying to gain control. I do also kind of feel like somebody here is feeling weak as a result. Someone feels like maybe they leaned too far into one way than the other. But let's see what these cards, these are an oracle deck written by a YouTuber here, a fellow YouTuber. You hurt my feelings. That did want to come out, so I'm gonna take that. But this YouTuber, her name is Alice. Alice Love Visions. She goes by many different names, or many different like handles here on YouTube, but Alice is like her main one, like her name. But anyway, I just thought I'd shout her out for her deck. I absolutely love her content. I, to this day, still follow her. But I haven't been following her for that long though. I think it's been like a few months. Yeah, I think it's been a few months since I've come across her collective channel, and that's really the channel I miss being around you. And yeah, I just thought I'd shout her out because I absolutely love her. And I hope that one day we can be friends. Like, she doesn't know who I am yet, but if she ever does, I would love to be her friend. Anyway, you guys, so we got the miss being around you. We got the you hurt my feelings. Oh gosh. Oh. A lot of energy here. I am so jealous. Yeah, so these are just like kind of meant to highlight how you or the other person thinks in the situation. I'm thinking of forever. Yeah, so there's definitely a feeling of romance here, but somebody No, this could either go one or two ways, though. This could be a friendship or a lover situation. But I do feel like somebody's heart was broken, and I think it was this Queen of Wands. So, Spirit, can you reveal more about this situation? Okay, we got the Ace of Swords here in reverse. All right. Okay. Well, that was a lot of cards. I wasn't going to take all of them. I'll take these two. Got the Three of Cups, and then we got the Five of Cups. It really does feel like it's very somber. It's like, I'm gonna be so for real. It's a little depressing. Yeah, the door just opened on its own, but that's actually normal in this house because the doors are just creaky and stuff, and they opened, and it was weird because it felt like an energy was trying to come in, but I shut that shit because I was like, nope. Anyway, y'all, we're gonna go, I'm gonna transition my energy back into the reading. So here's what I'm getting for, like, you guys for pile number 3. It does feel like a very sad energy is like, it's like a dark cloud that's like layering itself within the reading. Now, the situation I think is going to be different for everybody. I do feel like there are multiple different scenarios here. I do kind of get the sense that there was somebody here who didn't like how much they loved you or how much they felt for you, so they disconnected themselves. We do have a sort of runner energy or somebody here with an abandoned or avoidant attachment style. We also have here like this dark emperor. There's somebody who was very controlling and possessive. For some of you guys, right, this could have been one and the same person. For others of you, you know, maybe you resonate with this person or this person. I feel like for pile number 3, you know, there's something here about a lover who just couldn't choose correctly. Okay, they had options. Some of them had multiple other options. But I do feel like how this scenario played out was somebody lied to you straight up to your face about how much they cared for you. With this Three of Cups, they are secretly hoping for a reconciliation. With the Five of Cups, they do regret treating you a certain way, or they regret not being able to be in your energy. To be honest, that's more truthful. It feels like they regret being around you. They regret how they treated you, and you actually might be feeling the regret right now. No, you are not crazy. And then we got the Eight of Pentacles, and I think this is more so how you chose to react to the situation here. Not only did you leave it behind, but you also chose better, and you guys are in a separation right now. I do definitely feel like you two are separated. And it's for the best. I also do feel like with this Eight of Pentacles, you guys chose to work on yourself. You guys chose to work on yourself. I'm going to use a different Oracle deck because this Oracle deck, as beautiful as it is, I don't think is going to really highlight how things are really working out in the relationship you guys have with each other. So I'm gonna go in with, it's pretty much the same deck, but I guess the messages are different, and it's written by Alice. So let's see here. I don't know, I think the messages might be very similar. I might just have to pick a different oracle, but I'm gonna give it a chance before I switch. I just feel like may not be able to highlight everything going on between the two of you. I'll take this card. My intentions can be selfish, and I am who I am. Don't trust me came out, and then somebody was hoping love would overcome it. I'm afraid to get close to people. That's what I was saying. Oh my god. Okay, that's what I was saying, you guys. Like, that's what I'm saying. This individual, I'm sorry, but they weren't it, and I don't think they are it still. But yeah, I'm gonna go in with this deck here. This is another Oracle deck. I'm gonna use multiple throughout the reading, just so you know. Just so you know. Spirit, so what are the messages from this Oracle deck that what can they reveal to us about the situation that pile number 3 is dealing with? So we got the Heart of Cards Take a chance, risk, okay. Then we got not being enough in reverse, and then the backstab. I do kind of feel like there's this energy here of somebody trying to hurt you. Yeah, I'm gonna be so honest. It's what I'm feeling. I do feel like somebody here was also trying to hurt you. Now, the intention may be selfish. So this person didn't take a chance on you. Not a real one. But they want you to take a chance on them. And in the past, I'm not feeling like this is present energy. This person treated you in a way so that you could feel less than, so that you could feel sabotaged. Like someone did want to hurt you. It's actually really tragic here. And they are regretting it, or I'm going to be real. This feels like a toxic ex. This feels like an ex that wants to manipulate and control you and then throw you to the wayside once they feel like they've had enough of you. Like they want to treat you like a napkin. We got ascending, and this relationship is meant to prepare you for the love of your life. This person is not the love of your life. I'm going to be honest here. And you were wise to walk away from this individual. We got love. This is what you're being prepared for. You're being prepared for a connection with an individual that's, yeah, and this person is not going to be doing this shit. They're not going to be masking how they truly feel. The relationship you have with this individual, this person, this Dark Emperor or this King of Swords is over. Okay, this person broke your heart one too many times. They self-sabotage. Girl with the snake. Yeah, this person might be even a narcissist. I'm going to be so for real. Or they have like some sort of thing going on. Okay, gaslighting could have happened a lot. Not showing true feelings. This individual is not for you, but you are being prepared for someone who is going to be for you. Okay, pile number 3. That's why we meet some of these crusty, dusty, musty ass motherfuckers, is so that we can meet the love of our lives. And I want to give you a phrase, a saying, something from 2012 Vine era that I took off the internet. If this motherfucker tried talking to you, please recite the following. Shut your dumb bubble gum looking ass the fuck up. Alright, I said it slowly, but I actually want you to deliver it in such a manner where it's shut your dumb bubble gum looking ass the fuck up, because this individual, I'm sorry, is not worth your time. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk rant over. So we're gonna go back into it with these angel oracles. If you have a question, like a yes or no question, please think of it at this time. I'm gonna continue shuffling until a card comes out. I also want to say about this deck, yeah, it's just basically like, you know, the idea is for our highest good, some cards are going to come out here and kind of alleviate, especially what to do next or moving forward about the situation. So let's see here. So we got a card, and we got ask for help from others. This situation, you might, especially if this is an abusive ex, you actually might need some help getting out of this situation. I'm so sorry, you guys. If that is the case, I genuinely hope not. But if you are dealing, this person may not even really be an ex. This could even be like someone that you met briefly. Could be an ex-friend, could be a family member. For some of you, just take it as it resonates. But I do feel like there is a very not a good person here that you're messing with, and you are being, you know, guided to remain positive during the situation. You are learning something. You're gaining psychic gifts as well. Understand that it's unfortunate, but we grow the best, we grow the quickest through pain. And I also feel like this individual here, and we got the answer yes. So I don't know if you asked, you know, like, should I walk away from this person? Yeah, your answer here is yes. Please walk away from this individual. But please remain positive. If you know, try to, because your frequency is important here, and how you hold and carry yourself, and asking for help. Especially if it's about how to move forward. There's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. If you guys are interested in booking with me, I may be able to give you some guidance. But some of what you might need help with could even just be the emotional damage part of this connection, how this person has hurt you. So there are a lot of affordable options for therapy. But please don't take that in a wrong way or a way that feels demeaning. Understand that I myself have gone to therapy for 1.5 years, and before then I went to therapy for about like a few months. I'm a product of what happens when you get yourself the help that you need. You end up where you are needed, where you're meant to be. And my life isn't perfect, but it's a lot better since. And I feel like this particular energy, you are outgrowing this. Get more information. Yeah. Again, like, maybe you need more information about therapy, or if you guys are going to therapy, maybe you need some spiritual guidance here too. I feel like it's best to do both hand in hand. But yeah, if you need more information, more closure about this person or this connection, do consider booking with me. Or you may even need to talk to this individual, but I don't know how damaging that could be depending on, the situation you have with this individual. And this is a collective reading. So anyways, you guys, I think I got all the messages I could for you. The channeling has slowed down, obviously, as you can tell. Like, when I'm channeling, I'm like talking very, very fast. And I also like don't always recall everything that I say. Oof, child. But it's fun. So anyways, you guys, thank you for watching. I do hope that these messages did resonate with you. The situation, depending on how it resonated, may not be too good, but I'm rooting for you, and I hope that you get what you need. Okay, I hope you get what you deserve, and I hope that it's wonderful, lovely kittens and puppies. Yeah, y'all, I'm sorry. This was a kind of sad reading, but it can't be helped. For some of you, maybe you just need a little splash of good luck. Now, I don't remember what crystal this is, but it is making me think of green aventurine. Green aventurine is said to actually be a stone of good luck. So consider getting some, maybe some jewelry. I have some green aventurine earrings. I like to wear those a lot. And even if it doesn't actually give me good luck, it does put me in a higher frequency thinking I'm walking around here with good luck. All right, but anyways, that was the message here for you guys. I do hope that, sorry, I don't know if you guys were curious about this crystal at all, but if you were, I'm gonna show it off to you, and only this pile. I haven't done this for any of the other piles. If you're really curious about where I got this crystal from, in the description there should be a link to my second channel. I have a video on my second channel. I will actually link to you guys the video from my second channel. And I did an unboxing video, and I'll in that video I also have linked you where you could buy this crystal, and how you could actually get your hands on it. But to be honest, I got it off of a mystery box, so I don't know if the chances of you actually getting it will be high. But if you mentioned something about a slab that looks a lot like this, you may actually be surprised. The people who run the site, who ship out everything, they might try to get you it. Anyways, they're really nice. They gave me a whole bunch of crystals for like less than, like, I got I think like 11 crystals for $50, and some of them were huge, and this came from that pack, by the way. And this did too. This one is literally crazy. Like, it's such a good deal, and it's like legitimate crystals. Like, I reviewed them myself, and I'm not sponsored from these people. I'm just trying to put you guys on to get your crystal game up. And they also sell jewelry, and you could even buy green aventurine bracelets. But with that being said, yeah, I'm trying to close out this video, but I literally keep talking. Like, there's no one else here. It's just me and spirit, of course, babbling. But I don't know. Oh, and also another thing I wanted to mention too, if you were curious about watching that video, in case you are feeling a little down, it is very funny. I think it's funny. But, and there's a lot of laughs, so maybe it might cheer you up. If not, a good go-to is watching puppies and kittens. I particularly love to watch cats. Like, I have 2 cats of my own, and it's just not enough. But I don't live with my cats, so that's probably why I watch a lot of cat videos. But I just, it's something to cheer you up, basically. Or, they're like Vine compilations. I personally love to watch, okay, maybe not Vine compilations, but just something like of that caliber, like something that's like, meant to make you laugh for like 20 minutes straight. But anyway, Oh my god, for real. Thank you so much for watching. I hope the messages resonate. Consider liking, consider subscribing, consider commenting. It does help out a lot. And I hope to keep running into your energy in the future. Bye!